Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's proper superhero music, that. Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be looking at some more video game music, of course, and today we're switching it up a slight bit, and we're going to be looking at some of the soundtracks from the main releases of 2023. And we've already seen some Baldur's Gate. We've done a couple of Baldur's Gate tracks on the channel. I'm probably going to do some more. But today we're going to be looking at Marvel Spider-Man 2. And we're going to be looking at the main theme. So this is a blind reaction. I've not actually listened to this. I've not played the game yet. I'm saving it. I'm saving it for Christmas. But I'll be playing it very, very soon. But we'll get into that in a second. So before we get into the reaction, please do like this video and subscribe to the channel as well. I'd really appreciate that. Also, leave a comment as well of what other games we should do what other game soundtracks we should react to in the comment section below. Should we do some more from Spider-Man, or should we do some from other releases, maybe Tears of the Kingdom? Did I do some Tears of the Kingdom? I think I might do some. Yeah, I did do some Tears of the Kingdom. Or, I don't know, anything else, any other game, or any anime or anything like that. Let me know what we should do in the comment section below, and we'll get into that. So, history with this game. I've played the first one. I've played Miles Morales. Love both of them. Amazing games. I haven't played 2 yet because, yes, I'm getting it for Christmas. So I haven't played it yet, but I'm really, really looking forward to it. I've heard very, very good things about it. So let's get into it then, and let's have a little react to this. I've not heard this yet, but I'm wondering. I'm expecting a few things. Let's see if we get it. Okay, so let's get into the reaction then. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we'll start slightly ahead. Let's go. And I mean, almost immediately, I was expecting certain motifs and elements, and that we're kind of getting them straight away. And that is this very fast, very, not sporadic, that's completely the wrong word, but just very fast, very frantic strings at the start, and then we're kind of getting this boom, 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 boom underneath it as well. But that's that is such a Spider-Man musical motif, not just in the Spider-Man games, but going all the way back to the Raimi films. Even if you think about the main themes from those films, it's very, very similar. And I think that kind of very fast violin playing is kind of now synonymous with Spider-Man themes. It's kind of continued throughout the rest of them in terms of video game soundtracks and movie soundtracks and series as well. I don't know, maybe we should go back and check out some of the film soundtracks. If everybody interested in that, let me know. But anyway, let's carry on. It's a very small little. You've got that main motif keeping going, and then you've got this little just filling in the rest, which is very interesting. It's kind of like almost sounds like someone's phone's going off or something like that. It's or some sort of device or something like that. But the swelling of the strings was very nice, and it was obviously building the song up a little bit. Yeah. Oh, the lovely, lovely harp. I kind of like that there's a little bit of I'm washed out completely. Hold on. There we go. That's better. There's a little bit of tension on when using on the bow on the strings, just to give it that little bit more, suspensefulness to it, I think. But I'm liking how it's just keeping that same sort of melody line, but it's just adding little bits to it, and I think this additional strings is kind of elevating this into probably quite a cinematic feeling track, I think. That harp sound as well is really, really nice. Very, I mean, an interesting choice as well, I suppose, to fill that. I mean, harp is angelic, I suppose, pure heroes, and this could, you know, kind of be symbolic to the characters in front of us. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. That's proper superhero music, that, you know, and you had like some high soprano voices singing the melody also with the horn section as well. Yeah, and still keeping that all the way through from the very, very start, from about 10 seconds in, or even earlier than that, we've had the just keeping that pace, keeping that movement, keeping that yeah, keeping the pace up all the way through. But that is like, you know, your eyes opening, like the sun has risen. It's kind of like taking us over now. We're kind of been kind of building, and now we're kind of seeing more within the track, and that's yeah, a nice, very simple, I suppose, melody line, but very effective, very, very effective. That's so good. That's so good. Yeah, the percussion in that sounded absolutely enormous. So full. And how all of the sections of the orchestra have all just married up now to carry that up and uplift us, and how it swelled up and then down. It sounds absolutely beautiful. But yes, it's you could tell from the very start that this track was going to build into something very, very epic, very, very epic. Yeah. And then we're kind of getting this sort of like very much EDM style electronic drum beat in it. It's a very typical kind of rhythm that you'd hear in that. You know, obviously there's elements to callbacks to, you know, people in the city and things like that, and characters involved in that. That's kind of a callback towards them, which makes a lot of sense. But yeah, that's obviously a clear callback to some of the characters in the game. I'm fairly certain there was a lot of this kind of more of that style of music in the Miles Morales game, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, yeah. So I like that. It had kind of that dut and a break, and now it's kind of pushed further ahead now, and we've got this really high, like a trumpet sort of sound, really pushing forward now, taking that melody line and this, you know, higher octave, very big, very grand, to continue pushing and elevating the song even more, which is great. Drama. Right, before we get into this next bit, sun. Yeah, now we've kind of got a bit of a drag across with a cello, and it's getting a bit dramatic, getting a bit tense, interesting. Wow. Okay. So obviously this now has gone massive, and these kind of weird, very, you know, these are weird effects that they're using in it. Alien sounding effects in a sense, and obviously, well, we can see the Venom symbiote. Is that what we call it? I'm not sure. Kind of is a theme in this game, so maybe that's kind of a call towards that thematically. But huge sound. And now it's very dramatic, very ominous, and you've kind of got that swooshing sound kind of, again, swelling through it, like there's wind going past, something like that. Yeah. And you hear that string descend, and now it's all a bit like minor notes, and it's all a bit uncomfortable, and it's all a bit weird, and it's... From in the beginning sections of the song, it was all very heroic and very happy, and now it's all gone a bit awry. Yeah. Again, it's just these huge hits, and now the horns are coming in as well, and it's all very uncomfortable. Oh, and that's where it ends. This big hit at the end, and it kind of fades out. Very cool. Yeah, I mean, there's obviously musically that had a lot, of feel towards it, and obviously this is very interesting for a main theme as well. Like to have the switches and the changes, and particularly that very dramatic end towards it as well. Very ominous. Starting out with a kind of as we said, a more typical Spider-Man type of theme, but then to end like that is very interesting. Makes me very intrigued and very excited to finally play the game. But what did you think of this theme in the comment section below? Let me know. How does it, if you've played the game, please no spoilers, but do you feel like the soundtrack is good in that game? Let me know in the comments below as well. But also, what should we do next? Anything else from Spider-Man or any other game? Let me know in the comment section below too. I'd appreciate that. Please do like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe. Please do like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel as well. But having said all of that, thank you all so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.